So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Ach, die sind alle böse. Oh, der hat mich entdeckt. Scheiß drauf. Malle ist nur einmal im Jahr. Und das sollte ich nicht. Oh, ich hab keine Munition schon, ich meine Granate. Alter.
Some battlefield medicine.
Hi, hi. Fuck. Fuck. Hab ich was?
Medkit coming your way. Back in business.
Noch aus meinem Visier. Mein Gott. Okay, das haben wir. Uiuiui. Ablenkgranaten. Ah, wir haben wieder keine Granaten. My day was good.
Craft is ready.
Yeah, I can see the chat, but I...
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Oh, Peter.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Oh.
Promoting.
Okay, jetzt haben wir das. Das bedeutet, jetzt müssen wir nur noch den Scharfschützen da oben wegklatschen. wechseln. So. Okay, das sind Geschütze. Was ist das? Dienst beginnt, wenn die Glockenturm aufschließen. Jetzt bin ich verwirrt. Jetzt nicht rein oder wie? Ah, okay. Ach da, lol.
It's a pro.
What kind of idea you have?
Battle charge.
Little pick me up for you. Pick me up. I do it for you. Replenishing mechanism.
No, I don't interest. I'm not interested in something.
Back in business.
Jetzt ist auch die Munition leer. Nicht jetzt. Ja, lecker. Hier ist nix. Oh.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Oh, oh, das war meine Freude. Okay, Raketenwerfer brauche ich keine Munition. Und Elektroschocks. So, ne, warte, das ist ein Nahkampfhammer.
Medical pack out. Re-engaging. Re-engaging. Re-engaging.
System failure. Standing by for assistance.
Replenishing mechanism.
Fractional effort.
Okay, was war denn das, wovon ich jetzt keine Munition? Ah, beides. Ach, oh, das war's trotzdem mit keiner Munition. Ja. Das ist jetzt ein bisschen blöd. Wir haben keine Munition mehr.
Obviating!
Statistical improbabilities are unconcerning.
Hätten wir. Problem ist, wir haben jetzt gar keine Munition. Okay, jetzt. Mhm. Wir bräuchten, glaube ich, etwas, was uns mehr Schaden gibt. Wäre ganz praktisch. Oh, das nehmen wir. Haben wir nämlich noch einen Waffenplatz. Okay. Hm. Das ist gar kein Fahrstuhl. Was sind wir denn jetzt hier? Du hast ein Gerät mit 3 Drehreglern gefunden, die auf 1, 2, 3, 4 oder 5 eingestellt werden. Okay, wir müssen einen Code finden, wohl irgendwo ist. So angeblich zumindest. Schau dir das Planetarium vor der Observation an. Dieses Rätsel zu lösen. Der erste Zeiger soll auf die Anzahl der Monde eingestellt werden. Der zweite. Digga, ich habe keinen blassen Schimmer. Drei, zwei, eins. Genau. Anzahl der Monde. 4 Sachen. Ja, aber was ist davon ein Mond? Bei 1 und 4. 2, 1, 3. 2, 2, 1, 5. 2, 1, 4. 2, 1, 3. Ah, 4, 1, 4. Okay. Alles sind Monde gewesen. Nachdem du die dritten Drähte in richtige Position gedreht hast, beginnt der Wand neben dir zu knatschen. Glückwunsch, du hast das Rätsel gelöst.
I'll be damned. Look at this place. You reckon they have a rendering of Tau Ceti hereabouts?
Was? Noch nicht gefunden. Ähm. Okay, die ist immer noch zu. Hä? LOL. Wie habe ich das denn übersehen? Das ist ja mehr als traurig. Aber einfach das Riesentür übersehen, egal. Das ist wahrscheinlich eine Tür, die man von der anderen Seite öffnen muss. So, den gesamten Schrott verkaufen. Plasmagranaten. Granate. Okay, außer Raketen haben wir alles gekauft. Postgranaten, dafür habe ich aber leider nicht genug Geld. Mhm. Okay. Universalschlüssel oder Schlossknacken 12. Ex-Sträfling. So. So, herstellen. Arzt. Biomassegranat. Mhm. Ethischer Impuls, das ist gut. Hört sich gut an. Okay. Okay. Bin ich blöd oder das hat gar nichts gebracht, oder? Ich meine, hier ist nichts von Belang. Auch nichts. Oh, wir sind beim
So
Boss.
Clement's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peer, but he was never my equal anyway, and neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. Flattering. But also, I suspect, largely disingenuous. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. I trust you're not implying something untoward between... The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment. What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? This proves nothing, except your willingness to trespass. I can't conceive of a reason.
But I can count on three hands the reasons why your death would.
However, as a matter of professional curiosity, let's entertain the hypothetical. I stand down. Then what? And here I was almost persuaded you had an... No more talking, Agent.
Arms ready. Riddle me with bolts all you like. With this radiation device. Never listen, brat. And destroy the pretend. I will kill you.
Also, okay.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
That NBK medical pack out.
This was not in my predictions. Whoever is left, kill this outlier.
That healing device is out of commission. Let's bring the hurt. Trap doesn't sense target. The crab claw's angry. My claw's always crabby.
Replenishing mechanism.
Hey. Easy.
Resuming hostilities.
Muss ich nur noch die ganzen Sachen looten? Falsch. Okay. Juwelbesetzter Ring. Was hat er Schönes gedroppt? Oh, Universalschlüssel. Dann müssten wir eigentlich wieder zurückkommen.
Whatever's on the Sears terminal is ours for the taking. He won't be minding.
So.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery.
Mhm.
When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
So.
The peace talks are imminent, Commander. Please return to the incognito when you are ready to depart.
Sarg. Das haben wir gemoddet. Das heißt, ich kann das Ding jetzt zerlegen. Selbstständigkeit hat dich zu einem Händler sind weniger ins auf dir etwas zu verkaufen und die Preise sind höher, aber du hast Chance beim Zerlegen doppelte Ressourcen zu erhalten. Digga, das interessiert mich überhaupt nicht. So, nachdem wir den jetzt getotet haben, Tür ist versperrt. Muss da also noch einen Weg geben, der uns dahin führt. Bei dieser Tür. Das Einzige, was mir halt jetzt einfallen würde, hier wo das Fenster kaputt. Auch nichts. Na gut, dann gehen wir wieder zurück.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon, that is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. If I had not thwarted his ambitions... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered... Yes. Better to focus on our gains. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. You always... May all your future in... Not to worry, I can manage matters from here.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then
Glocken bimmeln schon im Winde. Wir müssen noch diese Bücher finden. Da hatten wir die Bücher alle gefunden. Auf jeden Fall. Okay. Informationen über das Paarungsverhalten. Das ist etwas, was wir alle wissen wollen. Wir haben die Bücher besorgt. Ach, das war's schon. Das war das, was wir hier gesucht haben. Okay, sehr gut. Leichter Weg nach unten gibt es hier nicht. Da sind wir eben hergekommen. So, da sind wir damals hergekommen. Ah, und dann war jetzt die Tür, die wir letzte Mal nicht aufgekriegt haben.
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares. You too, huh? Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
A simplistic assessment, but perhaps not incorrect.
Given your stance, I expect you'll want armor over a weapon. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials.
Ah, also je nachdem, was für eine Antwort ich genommen habe, hätte ich dann, hätte ich der anderen recht gegeben, hätte ich eine Waffe gekriegt. Okay. Interessant. Was hätten wir damit auch? Spur. Goldenen Ja, wir müssen auf einen anderen Plan. Ah, ich kann nicht. Ja. Jetzt die Frage, wie wir hier rauskommen. Das ist die. Ah, hier da. Was war das denn? Egal.
No reason to reason with you.
Haben wir aktuell keine. Danach müssen wir da hoch. Haben wir noch diese Quest mit der Leiche. Und ich würde noch mal mit der Frau da reden. Weil wir konnten die ja irgendwie rekrutieren. Aber ich habe schon wieder vergessen, was die Voraussetzung war. Und danach gehen wir in die Richtung. Oha. Oha. Kleiner Bastard. Einmal mit Profis. Und nach dem Punkt hier. Auf ein neues. Wie gesagt, wir müssen hier rein, damit wir...
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? I'm in no.
You've returned. Did you bring the pupa for me?
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Next, you go ensure there is no evidence that can allow the investigation. You'll find Cuddy's body inside the tower. But you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It's simply...
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Oh!
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful simple friend. Do you see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner. You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of zero-G brew if you have one. A few bits and my gratitude. Oh, well, not like that. There's no... Maybe I'll even get a promotion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime.
Das hier. Oh, oh.
If you're planning on heading into that cave a lot, big with their razor sharp...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of Varak. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of Varak. I'd stay away if I were you.
Oh, oh. Wo ist sie?
Pick me up for you. Restriction filled.
Leiche gefunden. Oh. Ah. Oh. So, das hätten wir. Dann können wir da hinten raus.
Is that the distinctive odor of arachnid blood? Wait, you got all of them? All gone? Really?
So, damit wären wir hier fertig. Würde ich sagen, wir gehen weiter in die Richtung erstmal. Oh. Da sind wir. Hm. Okay, dann wissen wir jetzt, wie wir zu dem anderen Ding hinkommen. Gehen wir erst noch mal wieder nach da oben, weil wir ja mit dieser Frau da sprechen wollen. Oh. Oh fuck.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised.
Welcome. What can I get you?
Luftgekühltes Maschinengewehr. Gar nichts. Na gut. Aber wir wollen mit der Frau hier unten. Ich glaube, wir brauchen auf jeden Fall noch eine Menge, bevor wir mit der... Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall noch irgendeinen Rang, das weiß ich. Oh, ja doch.
Al, looks like your paint's getting a little worn. I can touch it up for you if you like. Only fair, considering how much you do for us.
Any cosmetic changes must be approved by Agent Ibarra, who is responsible for maintaining this unit. His current level of care exceeds baseline requirements.
Oh, I know, you're looked after. Just want to help you shine like the gem you are. Tell you what, I'll talk to Niles, and we'll treat you to a tune-up and spot cleaning. What do you say?
Due to the Valerie unit's protective anti-bloodstain coating, a gentle cleaning with diluted soap should be effective in ridding your unit of even the toughest.
Howdy. Now what can I do you for? Slower than I... Things will pick up once the war... So, we doing business. The sprats are all premium quality. Let's talk price. You know where to find me.
Brauchen es Geld. Na gut. So, wir teleportieren uns dahin. hier sind und den Weg folgen. Ich sollte vielleicht auch markieren, wo ich hin. Auf dem Boden. Oh, das. Aalmaske. Ey, wieso war das jetzt Diebstahl? Nur um das jetzt mal klarzustellen. Wenn ich irgendwas klaue, ist das Diebstahl. Obwohl er tot ist. Gut. Soll er seine ach so wertvollen Sachen behalten? Naja. Wir haben Fertigkeitspunkte. Wir haben wie viele? 3. Würde ich mal auf Sprengen gehen? Die Schusswaffe. Was kann man? Oh, mein Begleiter auch. Haben wir? Feuert eine Spitze mit einem mächtigen Aufpunschmittel auf dich, wenn du in Nahkampfreichweite eines Gegners bist. Dadurch wirst du ein wenig geheilt und dein Nahkampfschaden okay. Feuert eine Spitze mit wirkungsvollem Medikament auf dich, wenn du von einem feindlichen Effekt getroffen bist. Dadurch feindliche wirklich Leiterfähigkeit. Je nach Transport unterschiedlich. Das Raptor. Wissen, was wir haben. Nebel ihre Fähigkeit. Let's go. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? Außer es geht wieder hoch. Warte, ich kann nicht rein. Wollte ich jetzt mal haben. Da geht's. Könnte auf jeden Fall ein Ort von Interesse. Schönen guten Tag. Achso. Wir sind in der Nähe der Komponenten. Okay. Okay. Was nur ein so ein Ding ist. Jetzt. Dann ist unser nächstes Ziel der Bruder. Spinnen sind da. Tag. Okay, ich will mir jetzt mal Scharfschützen hier aus. So. Das heißt, hier sind Maschinen. Das ist richtig. Aber ein Scharfschutz, Alter. Oh, oh Gott, du. Ah, hier können wir.
To reduce any claustrophobic responses, please avoid thinking about the narrow space and increasing levels of carbon dioxide. Caution. The neglected state of this edifice suggests its current occupants lack hospitality and also rudimentary facility maintenance skills. Evidence indicated a high level of sincerity. There is an 89% probability that the imperiled person may imperil others upon release.
Oder sowas aktivieren.
Uranium gas is not intended for
armed and ready.
Oh, ich würde sagen, wir können wieder Lüftung.
Balls, that was a fine bit of killing. Oh, I must admit to a preference for more mayhem with my murder. Can't believe those traitorous miscreants locked me in here. Thankfully, seems that care to join the fun. Name's Azza. As for traitorous curse turned on me, took me by surprise and look, it's not the time for explanations. We can talk later. Now, there's killing to be done. Everyone down there would die horribly. I wish I could have watched them die.
Just die als Begleiterin rekrutieren kann danach. Aber es gibt nur noch einen. Toll.
That seems to be the lot of them.
Ah, die sind ja wirklich hier überall abgekratzt. Durch diese Lüftung deaktiviert. Heilige Scheiße.
Appreciate the assistance. It's not every day. Now, seems I remember owing you an explanation. I find it hard to believe you've not heard the truth. It is a truth that has led to our persecution by those who seek to keep the mass. The rifts are not destructive, as they would have you believe. No, they are a gift from the architect. Rifts reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection. None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools, I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents, see. Well, it seems to me I remain in your debt. You could still take me on. I'm all geared up with nowhere to nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Really, Commander? You're
No offense, but... Commander. Such as? We are simply a group of... The rifts only... Such as? Nothing of much worth to tell there. My world used to be devoid.
Okay, jetzt haben wir neue Kameraden. Oha. Schon ein bisschen weird, aber auf dem Klo beten, warum nicht? Hier ist Ausgang. Da wollen wir aber noch nicht hin. Und wollen erstmal hier looten und wir haben irgendwo noch eine Tür, die wir noch nicht geöffnet haben. Hier noch was? Das ist wahrscheinlich Gaskammern. Okay. Hier ist alles. Hier muss dann. Ah, ja, da ist. Die ist da hinten. Ah, hier. Todesurteil. Nicht mal ein schöner Name für eine Waffe ist. So, wir haben die andere. Da können wir 3 Fertigkeiten. Jeder dritte Nahkampf von Ehren verursacht automatisch Taumeln und Bonusschaden. Aserwaltes Crit statt Aggression und versucht schwere Ziele im Kampf zu flankieren. Explosion durch Begleitfähigkeit deckt einen großen Bereich ab, sodass mehr Feinde getroffen werden. Einsatz ihrer Begleitfähigkeit verursacht für eine bestimmte zusätzlichen Schaden. Solange er in Gruppe ist, erhält du beim Deaktivieren von Minen Material für die mit den Schadenangriffe aus dem Hinterhalt werden. Keine Ahnung. Aber dann. Ach genau, ich wollte mir die Waffe angucken. Ja. Todesurteil. Durch eine Schwachstelle wird das Ziel mit dem Verderbszähler versehen. Wenn der Zähler ausläuft, erleidet das Ziel erheblich. Kurzpatrone. Eine Kurzpatrone. So. Ja. Leuchtet was. Alter. Was ist das? Oh. Das ist doof. Also, das war wirklich blöd. Na gut, gehen wir wieder in die Richtung.
Rich weapon prime!
müssen hier auf jeden Fall einen Weg rüber finden. Hier tatsächlich ein bisschen doof wäre. Ah, okay. Das. Ah, okay. Stimmt, wir haben hier hinten ja diesen Weg. Sagen wir fangen da oben mal wieder eine schöne Schießerei an. Ah, das war's. Nice. Okay, gucken wir mal, was der hier Schönes dabei hat. Für das hier nichts von Warte, was? Viele Waffen. Okay. Wir laufen weiter. Unser Ziel ist nicht oben. Nichts von Belang. Da hinten. Könnte noch was Gefährliches auf uns warten. Ja gut, wir wissen ja, dass da diese Kopfgeld. Wissen muss, dass Deckel ist.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Ganz viel Blut. Einfach jeder einzelne Arm zu jemand anders gehört. Das ist doch lächerlich. Oh, hier, nein, nice. Dieses Stückchen. Ah, süße Träume. Wenn ich das Leckere hier sehe, dann kriege ich auch wirklich süße Träume. Das ist echt. Aber gut, ich habe ja auch so eine Explosionswaffe. Ne? Das ist ja auch ein bisschen. Alles okay mit mir? Komm, wir nehmen den Weg hierher. Ich glaube, der führt uns besser dahin. Voll. Okay, hinten sind doch schon wieder die nächsten. Oh, ich habe nicht mehr so viel Munition. Hab ich ja. Oh. Hoffe. Oh. Ah, ja. Nutz.
troublemakers.
Promoting.
I'm alive.
Fortifying.
Ich bin auch ein bisschen offen mit dem, wer schießt auf wen, wer zuerst. Mal, was ich Lünder antrage. Weil ich sehe gerade, dass du da nicht den Schlüssel bekommen hast.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties? This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy. Navigation system processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated. Clarification of thank.
Ja. Rekrutier Robodoktor. Jetzt irgendwo hin.
They owed me
Wir haben auf jeden Fall schon mal eine Menge Schrott wieder. Knete, ganz viel Schwarzpulver. Granaten können wir später wieder bauen. Craften. Das ist keine Leiter, lol. Ich dachte, das wäre eine Leiter.
Steep grade. Grade detected ahead. Stretches are recommended before attempting any climb.
Okay. Wöllerei. Warnung, sobald du Schwäche einmal. Okay, Effekt. Heilung durch Essen plus Lauftempo im Kampf ist reduziert. Nee, komm. Also, wobei eigentlich ist das praktisch und. Nee, komm. Einschlaghammer. Ah.
Something's afoot. Better keep.
Unfriendly company. They're fine.
Oh.
Detected. Additional exertions may be required.
Das war knapp. So, jetzt können wir hier erstmal alles looten. So, was haben wir denn hier? Ich hätte gerne, bevor wir zu dem Boss kommen, noch eine Zeit etwas zu craften. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob wir das Zeit kriegen. Oh, hier können wir uns reinmogeln.
Sharpen up. Hostiles.
Oh.
Providing a host.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Jemand hat sich aus dem Staub gemacht. Ich glaube, das Feld liegt hinter uns. Keine Ahnung. Gesicht. Oh, oh.
You know we're in hard times.
I need a hostile combatant.
about to die, right?
Let's go. Let's fight. Thought you agents were durable. Catch yourself.
This unit will provide public transportation schedules as they become available.
Keine Ahnung, wo der mir hier eine Leiche gezeigt hat. Aber hier können wir auf jeden Fall noch mal ein bisschen was looten wahrscheinlich. Ach so. Das ist Straßenbahn. Straßenbahn da ist. Hey. Gegen den gesamten Sport. An. Ein Stück Fleisch. Okay. Okay. Mal ganz dafür. Bereit für den Kampf.
Engaging Aesthetics Appreciation Protocol. Ah. What a lascivious domicile and/or indoor space.
This window.
Alert.
Don't like it.
Hostile.
These strangers should rip them out.
Alter! Das war... Scheiße. Wir dürfen nicht auseinanderlaufen. Letzte Rüstung. Das letzte von.
This window.
Sharpen up. Hostiles
Don't
nearby.
like it.
Sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, with
Aufhalten mit Elektro geht immer.
being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Na gut. Keine Ahnung, warum ich das jetzt gemacht habe. Oh. Uniform. Brandrücken. Okay, oh. Nein, okay. Ein Psychopath. Muss auf Schaden gegen Roboter. Range. Schärfer. Eisblut. Jetzt rüsten. Schärfer. Mit diesem Hammer löst ein Schrotflintenschuss bei einem Treffer aus. Wirklich was? Wacke. Können wir damit Lager. Oh, fuck. Das war jetzt dumm. So. Alle Waffen jetzt gewechselt. Dann laufen wir zu dem Lager da. Ah, das ist in der anderen Richtung. Ja, hier hochgegangen. Aber irgendwie in die Richtung. Schönen guten Tag. Ich möchte mit euch über was? Reden? Ah. Raumschiff. Von denen wir doch mit drin. Über.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what... As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although we operate... Let us comb the...
Ah.
What sort of life was this, without the Sovereign's guidance?
Ja, vielleicht ist hier ein Monster gewesen, aber da schießt der Kleine in den Kopf. Alle beschädigt, Frau.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots. These people could have been saved. They simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm. Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right. cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope. Let's hear it. An encampment such as this normally would possess... Was there anything remarkable about it? Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would... Did you have anything else? You're certain? You've combed the place? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an... Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals... It's too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly do. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned. After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered us... Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitor. Theorized. I knew this was an ex-Protectorate encampment, but wasn't sure it was a sentinel's doing until this moment. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Something... Seems the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Promoting teammate.
Will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. I will locate my wretched Sub-Rosa transport. Be sure you return to...
Hier war ich auch nicht. Na gut, das hätten wir damit auch, das auch. Dann haben wir noch das Jungtier. Asa.
Commander, such as? Still too many corporate bootlickers drawing arrows.
Ja, eine Quest, aber da wir das schon erledigt haben, wird das noch angezeigt. Gehen wir da mal hin, zurück und geben die Quests ab. Das ist aber immer so viel.
Keep your behavior within acceptable. I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will raise
Sprech mit Doktor.
Thanks to you. Take now. Will there be anything else? How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries. Many thanks. Right as rain. Now, my supplies are running low.
Oh.
This unit is taking inventory of its medicinals. Greetings, Holtz. Greetings, qualified engineer.
Das. Unser nächstes. Dadurch, dass ich die Quest gerade abgeschlossen habe, haben wir jetzt nicht mehr die Hilfe von dem anderen. Ach, der Barkeeper, der war ja an einem ganz anderen Ort, stimmt ja. War ja was.
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause? Wonderful. And with your... Now, if you... And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription. Then why?
Okay. Stechen. Sehr gut.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to you? The grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire galaxy.
Ah, my agent. I just had word from one of Auntie's choicest commanders. Through your efforts, we may yet see... I will not stand in the way of your pursuit of the malicious actors responsible for engineering this takeover. Go.
Sind wir damit auch fair? Bum, bum.
Hey, Commander, I think Val wants us to discuss strategy. Or I could just be missing.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor,
You have a plan, Commander? If not, may I suggest DeVries aims to stop the peace talks using lethal force. But she's an amateur.
Ja.
Let's show her how
Wie sieht denn
professionals
aus?
cause pain.
Not to mention paying her back for the lives she's already taken.
records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route, be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosive, due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat force.
You know where I stand.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? Good.
Confirming coordinates.
Now available in brown. Auntie Fizzo's Purple Berry Liqueur. Now you can taste purple berry in any drink. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Use only Auntie's authentic biomass goo. Except no goo substitute.
Oh.
Try Auntie's Choice Lift-Off, the laxative with 3 kinds of fiber. Soluble, insoluble, and inconsolable.
So.
that damn wily. With that, look, if there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on. That's if we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire
Oh. Leider noch mal zu. Weil wir müssen überlassen. Wir müssen diesen hier zeigen, dass wir diesen ausgeklatscht haben. Das mit dem Jungtier müssten wir auch noch machen, aber da habe ich keine Lust drauf. Da waren mir zu viele von diesen Krabbelfiechern. Okay.
Impressive killing, Commander. Wish I'd been here to partake. I'm not seeing their hierarch Ziegler out here. They're all dead, but they're treasonous scum of a hierarch. I did find one of our communication devices, though. Seems idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to... We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy. Maybe I'll start with his such as?
Der ist auch nicht mehr hier. So. Sind wir. Mit den töten. Haben wir doch schon mal. Und diese Basis da oben. Aber wahrscheinlich ist sie jetzt neu besetzt von dem Typen.
why killing these traitors was in.
So, rücksichtslose Anführung. Deine Führungsrolle lassen zu wünschen übrig, sodass deine Begleiter oft in Gefahr geraten. Damit du kannst deinen Begleiter im Kampf nicht mehr wiederbeleben. Aber wenn einer von ihnen zu Boden geht, kriegt der andere einen Schub. Sie werden vollständig und führen sofort die Begleiter.
Was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy. No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's guts. I mean, so close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many lawyers. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
This idiot obviously thinks I will just kill my... Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the...
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted a...
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it. Why the fuck not? You're such the just... Now, where were... I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. Damn straight they should have. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of course, don't worry. I'll stay on as if only it were, unless they somehow have our codes. I must admit to being highly vexed by this. Of course not. You think that. So were I even to imply...
Gute Kills. Handelt. Ja, dann würde ich jetzt sagen, wir gehen zu der Raumstation, ne, nicht zu den Raumstationen, zu diesen, keine Ahnung. Irgendwas reinstecken.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors. We managed to accomplish...
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you... I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, there's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement. Just trust me and go...
Stick with Sub Rosa. We're the fun, shady organization.
Okay. Neugier. Deutsche sprechen einmal ausgewählt und konnten sie nicht. Deine Neugier ist oft stärker als du. Wenn du dich im Terminal oder anderen Technikgeräten hackst, verwendest du oft Überbrückungskontakte, um ein oder zwei zusätzliche Informationen. Plus 1 Kontakten benutzen, plus 100% mit Erfahrung. Aber komm, das ist akzeptabel.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes...
Oh, if you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died...
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the...
No.
I could get used to this kind of... Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one.
I shall in time. When few...
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not...
And I prefer to limit my time. Speak to me outside, if you would.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct like from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC-ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
The Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act, but I fully realize that had I not, during our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. Sub-Rosa. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is... Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself... Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would have rendered... I knew Sub-Rosa would offer steady but I neither trust them, nor have... I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to... I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? I should have... I will... But if my sense of duty Excellent.
If you're traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little arbiter brain is prepared for.
But I was hoping to
Let us be...
Oh.
Speak freely.
Was hat er für Tristan? So. Keine greifen eher an, Feindlichen auf ihn halten und halb so lange. Alle Nahkampfangriffe von Tristan aktivieren die Granate seines Hammers und verursachen zusätzlichen Schaden. Wenn du dich dafür entscheidest, einen Kampf über Dialoge zu beginnen, versetzt Tristan seine Feinde zusätzlich in andere. Wenn du dich entscheidest, einen Kampf in Dialoge zu beginnen, verortet Tristan zusätzlich zu allen anderen Richtungen. Während Tristan sich in Raniem befindet, sich seine Begleitwehr. Aus.
Firearms that explode in your face? Weapons store. Hey, browse all you like. Everything I've got is feel free.
Gut.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Falsch gemacht. haben. Ah, das ist doch das, was wir abgeschlossen haben. Na gut, wir sehen uns dann morgen wieder. Nur ein Begleiter fehlt uns. Bleiben doch noch ein bisschen.
I do not like the look of that rift. I do not like it one bit.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Favorite manipulable dolt. Didn't expect to see you here. Though it makes sense you'd lumber in when and where you're least wanted. Again, perhaps I should thank you for earlier. Your oafish fumbling did take that initiate off my trail. Senescent or not. Think your addle-headed meddling will turn out better here? Mayhap you'll kill the delegates yourself, after mistaking them for DeVries. Yes, and that keen lack of discernment is exactly what...
These peace talks are a farce, yes. But a criminal does not escape judgment by noting the color of the sky. I recommend break...
You'll clearly never understand, but the Order, and I too for that matter, that is, I skimmed Seer Wiley's predictions and the math seemed right to me. If you imagine me some barely weaned novice bewitched by her turgid... At any rate, what DeVries has planned should go quite well for me. I mean, the Order. Should we prevail here. A predictive health benefit.
regarded as being...
I'll admit, it's probably good this technology never caught on. We'll need to find and replace the proper fuse to get it functioning again.
Anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion? If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
So, if your own history books are to be believed, do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Wo ist denn der Mann? Ach da.
Look there, Automex, and hostile by my measure. I'm not one to balk from a fight, but a direct confrontation may be unfavorable.
Not friendly platform detected.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was an initial...
Okay, wo sind wir?
My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
So the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under...
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate, but I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end this way for the Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
Ah, yes. The Protectorate had their folk living in fear between all those hangings and maniacal proclamations. That was all the opening we needed to acquire some hearts and minds.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed. According to my analysis prior to this meeting, enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or be agreed upon.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into such formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
This unit welcomes you to the... My records do not indicate that any authorized... Searching my records. Praise be to the...
Der schwarze. War irgendwie blöd, fällt mir gerade. Ja. Doof.
Seems this is a stockpile area for our foes. Nor and I to the recommissioning of such resources, but we are on something of a schedule.
Fuck. Zu schnell nachgegeben. Ah, ich habe viel zu viele Sicherungen, merke ich gerade mal.
Do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? Did you utilize which metrics?
You see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
Ach, fick dich. Mann.
You see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business. Where common sense meets observation.
Ach, ihr könnt mich mal an den Füße lecken, ganz ehrlich. Gibt's doch nicht. Ich muss stoppen da drin, glaube ich, irgendwie, weil ich. Keine Ahnung. Könnt mich mal, ganz ehrlich, das kann doch nicht sein. Boah, ich hätte einfach rennen müssen. All unnötig. Wo ist das? Elektroplatte.
Commander, based on the intel recovered from DeVries' dead agents, we are likely to encounter additional live agents ahead. Please plan accordingly. Given Agent DeVries' preparation, it is likely we are currently under observation. Involuntary piloerection may occur.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Standing by with life support. Maintaining your...
Aber
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
Providing AVOS.
I see you. You have my thanks and my happiness.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Dispensing.
I can hear you scampering around. To battle! Have you given up?
So, jetzt stürm rüber, mein Freund. Und klatsch die alle weg.
my thanks and my hammer.
So. Und das Vorbereiten auf die ganz recht sein, aber manchmal läuft es einfach. Du wirst immer Munition finden, wenn du dein Opfer durchsuchst, aber deine unvorsichtige Art macht dich zu einem leichten Ziel für Händler. Ah.
Available factors. Warning. Delegates in imminent danger. Hurry, Commander.
Let's go. Ach, ich bin schon im Aufzug. Tschüss.
Fine, fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy. Our parties, should we wish to proceed with a merger and an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quarrels over power. Especially when presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight is nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing has already won Protectorate hearts and minds. If unification is what you want, ingenuity is what you need.
So you think that your people should rule? I certainly won't downplay the powers of persuasion here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people.
What?
Look no further.
Those two are such easy targets, I almost wish to shoot them. Double time it.
The poor man was clearly overwhelmed.
Ja, zwei Gegner, die wir gleichzeitig haben.
Actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's Choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of stolen art.
No. If anyone in Arcadia is
Okay. Zeit für den.
hosts such discussions, it is presiding bishop.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander. History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia and proved to me that I needed to act to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. And yet it's nothing compared to the utter and complete destruction that would have come. I had to sit with so many. You recall what I said of the Rift? You know who these corporatists are. The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission... Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself. The fact that they're even entertaining a partnership with a void-damned corporation But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then I'll... Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live. It was always going to end this way, Commander.
Wow.
Has been terminated. Due to acts of betrayal, service honors may not be awarded posthumously.
Ja, das.
The universe does not deign to give us a moment's respite. Time for a tactical retreat, I say.
Jetzt halt. Oh. Der rüberkam.
Quickly, pick up your legs. Watch the ceiling. We've come too far to be crushed by thrice damned rubble.
Los, schnell weg hier. Was ist jetzt mit den beiden Leuten? Die sind tot, oder?
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor. That may be. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground level. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate Rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the Ark. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective. Auntie, whoever you assist will be returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? Acknowledge it. You have also received a message. Great report. It appears you now have permit.
Oh. So, da fliegen wir jetzt nochmal hin. Patronen, auch das perfekt. Ja, Abfallpunkte.
What is wrong with you? You benched me, even when you knew how important this. DeVries is dead, so that's one thing you got right. But I should have been there. I should have been the one to pull the trigger. You waiting for a pat on the back? I don't give a damn about keeping my hands clean. This was my one chance to get answers, and you robbed me of it. No. But it might have helped me finally lay him to rest. No, you shouldn't have. I need some space for now. But I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Once I stop seeing red.
Damit gerechnet, dass wir so schnell auf sie treffen. Das Problem.
Taking out there's wouldn't happen to be the universe. By the way, what whether we anyway. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Gut. Das war's dann für heute. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich morgen wieder.